Tony Rayns, the British critic who brought Asia's most important directors to English-speaking audiences, passed away at 77. He died on July 7 at his home in London after falling down a staircase soon after returning from a film festival in Bologna. His sister, Stephanie Gauman, found his body that morning. Though the circumstances of his death were sudden, his life's work has shaped the way Western audiences experience East Asian cinema. Rayns began his career in the late 1970s, traveling to film schools and festivals across China, Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. He befriended emerging directors who had not yet reached international audiences and helped them navigate the complex world of film distribution. In doing so, he learned Mandarin, Korean, and Japanese so he could communicate directly with filmmakers and also produce accurate English subtitles for their movies. In 1994, as the programmer of the East Asian program at the Vancouver International Film Festival, Rayns introduced a young Bong Joon-ho to North America. He screened Bong's student short film Incoherence and even proofread the subtitles. Years later, Bong would go on to write and direct Memories of Murder and Snowpiercer, two films that the director credits to Rayns for their early support. Bong told Sight and Sound magazine that Rayns shaped much of my life as a filmmaker and inspired his continuous love of cinema. Rayns also brought the sweeping, poetic works of Hong Kong director Wong Kar-wai to the West. Wong's 2000 classic In the Mood for Love features English subtitles written by Rayns, and the director recalled in a social media post that Rayns guided festivals, shepherded audiences, and preserved what might so easily have been lost: nuance, wit, the silence between words. He rendered the foreign familiar without ever stripping it of its soul. Beyond individual films, Rayns' influence was institutional. In 1996 he helped found the Busan International Film Festival in South Korea, a showcase that has become one of the world's largest events for Asian cinema. He was also the curator of Vancouver's Dragons and Tigers East Asian program from 1989 to 2016, where he screened dozens of world-premiered works. Alan Freeney, a former director of the festival, said that all of this great talent got discovered thanks to Tony's scouting. Through his relentless travel, often spending 6 months a year in search of new voices, Rayns gave the world a window into films that might otherwise have remained hidden. He partnered with directors such as Jia Zhangke, bringing their work to festivals and audiences that had never seen them before. His dedication to accurate subtitling and deep cultural insight ensured that Asian stories were felt, not lost, in translation. When he died, many regarded him as one of the few cultural bridges who could translate depth of meaning across language and border. His career reminds us that behind every celebrated film is often a critic or programmer who believed in it long before any awards or headlines. As we remember Tony Rayns, we honor his passion for cinema and his gift of opening doors for the world's sound movies. Thank you, Tony, for sharing your eye with us. Thank you for listening to this tribute. If you would like to learn more about Tony Rayns, feel free to explore the links in the description. I'll see you next time.